Good afternoon. We have thicker clouds moving into eastern KELOLAND, and we could see a few light sprinkles coming out of those overnight with a low near 35 Sioux Falls, 30 Aberdeen, 29 in Pierre, and 24 in Rapid City. Very light rain showers possible tomorrow in eastern KELOLAND, 47 Sioux Falls, 43 in Aberdeen, a few sprinkles, and 44 in Pierre, and a breezy 49 in Rapid City. We have a chance of light rain and snow showers coming on Sunday. We'll take a closer look coming up as we start KELOLAND's First at 4.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group. KELOLAND News First at 4.
An update from police on a deadly pedestrian crash in Sioux Falls.
Plus, a North Dakota community gathers to remember a deputy killed in the line of duty.
Then, a little later, South Dakota's largest school district has another new sport for girls. We'll take a closer look in the next half hour. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. An early morning fire has seriously damaged a cannabis business in Brandon.
It took firefighters about an hour to put out the fire. Both the Brandon Fire Department and crews from Sioux Falls responded. KELOLAND News crew was at the scene this afternoon, and we'll have a team report coming up tonight at 6 and also on KELOLAND.com.
A fire also closed down a business on the western side of the state. The Silver City Volunteer Fire Department in Pennington County was called just before 11 last night. When crews arrived, they found flames extending to the outside of the building. Multiple agencies from 2 counties were called in to help. No one was hurt. The cause of the fire is currently unknown.
Law enforcement in Pennington County are working to address a rise in retail theft. From January to November of this year, Rapid City police have seen a 16% increase in theft reports compared to last year. The police department is partnering with the sheriff's office and the Pennington County State's Attorney's Office to better identify, arrest, and prosecute criminals. The police department also has several ways to report thefts, including filing a report online.
Well, we had another nice day on hand here.
Yeah, not bad. Some sunshine once again, Megan.
We had that sunshine this morning, Don and Kelly, but now the thicker clouds are starting to move in this afternoon and evening. We could even see a few light sprinkles in eastern KELOLAND overnight. Right now, 51 degrees in Sioux Falls, and we have that south wind at 13 miles an hour with that thicker cloud cover. And as we head across the state, Rapid City had the cloud cover this morning. Now they have sunshine, 44 degrees, south winds at 16. Here is a look at our current temperatures. We had a very warm day in eastern KELOLAND. 47 right now in Yankton, 46 in Brookings, 51 in Sisseton, 49 in Mobridge, and 34 in Custer. We have that strong south wind right now at 10 to 25 miles an hour, which helped bring in that warm air that we had all day today. And we had some of those wind gusts at 20 to 30 miles an hour in the past hour. We are also watching that thick cloud cover in south central and eastern KELOLAND. Nothing is coming out of those clouds yet. And like I mentioned, we'll watch for a few light sprinkles in eastern KELOLAND as we go overnight. And things are going to stay mild. We could even see a few overnight warm temperature records. 35 the low in Sioux Falls, 30 in Aberdeen, 29 in Pierre, and 24 in Rapid City. We could see a tenth or two of rain coming tomorrow in eastern KELOLAND. 47 the high Sioux Falls, 43 in Aberdeen, 44 in Pierre, and a breezy 49 in Rapid City. We have another round of light rain and snow showers coming early Saturday morning. We'll keep our winds light and those temperatures will fall just a little bit. 40 the high for Sioux Falls on Saturday, 38 in Aberdeen, 44 in Pierre, and 51 in Rapid City. We'll take a closer look at the timing of those chances for light rain and snow in just a little bit.
Thanks, Megan. Well, police have released the name of the man hit and killed by a Sioux Falls school bus yesterday morning. Police identified the man as 50-year-old Byron Cardona of Sioux Falls. Authorities say a school bus was turning off 12th Street onto Garfield Avenue when it hit Cardona, who was crossing on Garfield. Police are asking nearby businesses for surveillance video from the time of the crash to help with the investigation. Authorities in Deadwood are investigating a deadly car versus pedestrian crash that happened last night. Officials say an SUV was traveling west towards Deadwood when it struck a 38-year-old man trying to cross in a crosswalk. The pedestrian was flown to a Rapid City hospital where he later died. The driver was not hurt. Authorities say speed and alcohol appear to be factors, and charges are pending.
The 42-year-old son of U.S. Senator Kevin Kramer faces more charges today in connection with last week's crash that killed the North Dakota Sheriff's deputy. Ian Kramer faces an upgraded homicide charge, possession of meth, cocaine, marijuana, and drug paraphernalia. He remains in jail and is set for a court appearance on Monday. Deputy Paul Martin was killed in the crash. A funeral for Martin was held in Beulah, North Dakota yesterday. Joel Porter talks with first responders who served alongside the deputy.
Beulah Assistant Fire Chief Doug Moore will never forget the moment he got the gut-wrenching news.
I was actually on vacation in Florida and my pager went off.
Moore was thousands of miles away when his life back home in North Dakota would be forever changed.
I'm sure he had his mindset to get this person stopped and let's get this handled under control. And I know that's what he was thinking, and that's what he was trying to do.
In just a matter of minutes, a high-speed pursuit near Hazen killed Mercer County Deputy Paul Martin, the man who Moore and fellow Beulah firefighters had gotten to know well in the last 20 years.
He was kind and good-hearted and laid back. I don't think he got too excited, and he was just like that person. He was, and just like I said, he was really couldn't ask for a better person to be a part of our community.
Moore is also Martin's next-door neighbor, so Wednesday was especially emotional as firefighters gathered in Beulah for Martin's funeral procession.
Oh, it's a big thing. It really is. We're happy that we can be a part of this.
Beulah firefighters I talked with say they're proud to be part of a service that'll pay tribute to the life of a man like Martin, who they've worked alongside for years. But they say for their department and other first responders around Beulah, the pain won't really begin until after everyone has gone home and they have time to really think about it.
I think once it's all done, I think everybody will probably sit down and then, to me personally, that's when it really kicks in and how you really feel what happens.
Neighbors around Beulah and Hazen also showed up to say goodbye to Martin, watching the procession and hanging blue ribbons around both towns. But firefighters say Martin's death is hitting his fellow sheriff's deputies in Mercer County the hardest.
That's going to take a while for them to heal, and it's going to be months before I'm not going to say 100%, but this is going to be on their mind for forever.
A lasting memory for a seemingly irreplaceable deputy. In Beulah, Joel Porter for KX News.
Martin is survived by his wife, 3 kids, and 4 grandkids.
Deputies from Anoka County in Minnesota put their training to test during an ice rescue last week. A call came in that 2 men and a dog had fallen through while ice fishing. The men were able to climb into a canoe while waiting for help to arrive. One of the deputies had to crawl onto the ice to bring the men and the dog back to shore.